Hey everyone, it's your boy mekklord. Here once again with some duels with Dino Rabbit because that's all I'm good for these days. Um, I got a couple of wins. I don't know if the win streak thing is featured on DuelLinksMeta yet. I'll have to check. I'll put this in the edit. If it is. If it isn't, just ignore what I just said. Okay, so um. As part of the verification process for the 5 win streak thingy, you have to submit all of your replays. So we're gonna check all of these replays together. Starting with my first victory with this deck. As you can notice, there's one crucial difference. I'm playing a good character. I'm playing Yami Yugi with Destiny Draw. So first game, it's against Sarah. I'm thinking it's gonna be Burning Abyss. They are not too bothered by necrovalley. Of course, it messes up with Seer and Dante, but they can still Farfa. So the duel starts. I'm seeing this and I'm like, this is garbage. Um, Normal Megalo Smasher X, set warning points. This is not really good. They surrender. Yep. So, I mean, we take those. That's a win. We take that. The second game is against a guy called Dark Arrhenius, which, you know, as you do. And you see Supreme King Jaden, you might think, oh, it's evil heroes. Not really. So this is a hand that can make Lagia, which is very funny to say. So I go for Megalo Smasher X from the unexpected die. Rescue Rabbit summon makes 2 Sabersauri, and then summon Lagia. And set the unexpected die as a bluff, pass. I think I should maybe cut this to 1, I'm not sure. It's Salamangreat. I'm facing Salamangreat, everyone. What a fun joyride and cog where people have already cogged and still play the best deck in the format. So this guy completely whiffed on Foxy, it happens. Decides to go for the Balinks, which is normal. Balink, he already had the Gazelle in hand. Oh wait, did he search it? No, he searched Foxy. I'm an idiot, I was not paying attention. Gets the Sanctuary with Gazelle. He decides to drop a Roar, which we have to be aware of. And this is the key moment of this duel. The moment where the moment that decided everything. Summon Roar, summon Wolf, and then I Lagia the Wolf, so it never hits the field. Baling can't protect it. It can't do anything. So it's just he's dead. That's how you beat Salamangreat with Lagia, you just negate the summon. Yep. Oh boy. What a fun matchup. I decided to go for Battle Duality. Warning Points, Commandant, Mystical Space Typhoon. I picked the MST because I'm an idiot. I think in hindsight, like, all 3 of these picks were justifiable. I wanted the MST because I decided to go for 1 back row and pop it and try and go for lethal, like with a Megalo Smasher Hex in hand. Even if he has like Warning Point Compulse, there's nothing he can do to stop the lethal. Also, I think decide to go MST on the first set. Of course, it's Circle, which means that I have not actually won this game. He is able to grab a Mir. He is able to summon the Mir. I go for the Megalo Smasher anyway. I waste 2 attacks on the Mir because of the Balinks before being able to attack directly with Lagia. And then pass turn, he draws, he normal summons Digicro, he cons my fucking Lagia and then realizes he's not going to be able to win anyway, so... Yep. Oh man. Enemy controller on my monster, I sure hope this does not happen again. Third game, against this guy. Sure wonder what he's on. I have no idea what he could possibly be playing. First time Karga too. Oh wait, Soulburner? Yep, it's Salamangreat again. It's Salamangreat again. Which... This time I draw... I think this is a good hand, actually. I can duality to grab... What do I grab off of the duality? Unexpected die. Oh, yeah. My reasoning there is... I'm an idiot. Activate necrovalley. Pass. Don't even set anything as a bluff. I don't need it. Necrovalley pass. That's how good this deck is. So he gets the gazelle. He normals the gazelle. Wait. Okay, this guy's an idiot. He pitched the sanctuary for gazelle. Why would you do that? Why didn't you pitch any of the back row? You're gonna see his back. You see him keeping his back row. You're like, oh, this has to be good back row, right? Well, MST, one of them. It's needle sealing. He doesn't even have anything to do with that needle sealing because he didn't go for the Bailings line, which, you know, whatever. Unexpected die into Megalo, into a second Megalo, and I just go for the battle phase. I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? I can deal a ton of damage. I'm not sure if Lagia would cut it. I don't know what the last card in hand, the last set is. It's Karma Cut. It's Karma Cut, pitching Trample of Spikes. My man had Sanctuary in his opener and he was like, no. That's what I gotta pitch, not Trample of fucking Spikes. Which he kept in hand because he knew it was bad. So I get to punch it with Miguel Smasher X. There's no one card that saves him at this point except Lady Debug, which he doesn't get. Meanwhile, I get the Rescue Rabbits. I get rewarded for my faith in my deck. Which allows me to just make Lagia. There's nothing he can do to stop me. Attack directly. Oh, it's Countergate. Oh no. Anyway, Lagia. This guy was playing Triple Spike in Countergate, by the way. Just absurd. Just really silly. Also, he top deck Countergate on an empty board. Which, how often does that happen with Silence? Probably very often if you suck at playing the deck. So that was the third win. Oh, very funny win. I forgot what this one was though. I know the last one, what the last one is. Forgot what this one was. Oh, I remember now. Yep. You probably sniffed it out. It's gonna be a water theme deck. But which water theme deck? Oh, I'm going first. That's amazing. That's a big Lagia. I summoned the Sabersaurus here with the die, and I remember immediately I thought, wait, that's a mistake. I should get the Megalo Smasher X so that I can play 2 Rescue Rabbits if I need to. It's not that big of a deal, but you just make Lagia anyway. Which is what I did. So Lagia, set Crackdown, activate Necrovalley. That's probably one of the best setups this deck can do. So he normal summon the Atlantean. I let it stick. He normal summons the Diva. I'm like, I'm an idiot. I should have just negated that summon. Deep Sea Diva goes, and then he fucking special summons Swap Frog. Okay. Swap Frog pitches whatever. I decide to take control of the Atlantean guy. He goes straight to battle phase. It's not like he can do anything without running to it in, so as long as I have a necrovalley. But yeah, I should have fired the Lagia really preemptively on the Atlantean. There were so many things that could have gotten wrong. I wasted the Crackdown. That was a bad play. Don't be like me. Normal Megalo Smasher X. Punch. Yeah, this is just a this deck's top deck capabilities aren't great, which is why Destiny Draw helps, I guess. So that was a win. Very quick win. Very weird deck too. Now, I checked the deck list and it was like Mermail Atlanteans with 3 Swap Frogs and a Running Totem. Which, not the worst idea, but you don't really need it. Okay, this one. 5th one, the 5th win in the win streak. You see Shizi, I think, oh, it's gonna be like Abyss Actor, so it could be some measure of a no TK deck, And I was right, sort of. Again, this is a hand that makes Lagia, so maybe I should not cut Unexpected Die. I don't know. Someone pointed out that I could be playing the Giant Sarcophagus and Giant Sarcophagus, Gold Sarcophagus and Giant Rex engine to help me get going. That's not the worst idea. Necrovalley, MST, Lagia Pass. And I'm like, oh, it's Fluffles. This deck can't do shit against Necrovalley. This deck is boned against Necrovalley. Toy Vendor, pitching the wings, he draws the sabers. Usually be able to activate the wings, but he can't do anything. He's stuck. Part of Duality helps me dig for oh yeah, I picked the Commandant because it's lethal. Normal Commandant, go for lethal. That's such a funny line. Didn't even have to use the Lagia. That's how good this deck is. Well, good. Yeah, it's good. It's decent. Necrovalley just is such an absurd card. Holy shit. Remember when I asked to... I wanted it to be put to limit 3 before Vrains dropped, and I think it's still a valid sentiment. Like, it wouldn't surprise me to see this card getting a limit 3 slapped on it soon. And this is the loss that I had that ended the win streak. It's a very sad loss, and you're gonna see why. I think I'm going first again. Yep. So once again, double Necrovalley, not the greatest hand. Decide to go for the Pot of Duality. And what I pick the Compulse, because I think having Disruption against whatever this is going to be important. I set the Necrovalley. I'm like, this is against Odd Eyes, right? Necrovalley is not gonna matter, but Compulse might. So, but then it turns out it's against Salamangreat, which, okay. He activates the file immediately. That's a mistake, don't do that. You wanna keep the file for when you can recycle the Gazelle with Wolf. He gets the Raw, which good for you. It's not like he would have been able to retrieve it anyway. He has the Circle too, which I mean it's pretty good Salamangreat hand. My man had a good hand. Summon Bale, summon Gazelle. You know, you've seen this 1,000 times. Wait, we would not have been able to get back the Gazelle anyway. It's whatever. Pitch the Jaguar set 2. He summons another Bale, which not the worst idea. I thought it was really silly when he did it, but then I realized this is to ensure that Roar stays alive if I compulse one of these two. So he goes battle, attacks with the foul, and then passes. Why does he pass? Because I am on Yami Yugi and I have Destiny Draw and he doesn't want to activate it. Flip the Unexpected Die, it resolves. I go for Megalon Smasher X. I go for Sabersaurus, I go straight to battle phase. He has one enemy controller set. Changes the Megalon Smasher X to defense. I decide to punch the fall because it's funny. He activates the Mia by pitching Sanctuary, which, okay. And then summons Falco, goes for Wolf, goes for the ties. At this point, I'm like, yeah, I have to burn this this Compulse on the Wolf. But at least the roar is gone now, it can't hurt me anymore. Punches my guy, that's enough to trigger the draw, so he goes for the Falco, and with Destiny Draw I decide to go for the best card in the deck, and it's of course Rescue Rabbits. Rescue Rabbit is gonna make me 2 Sabersaur into A, and this is the big mistake that I make. I go for Dreadnought Dreadnought. I go for Dreadnought Dreadnought and punch the Wolf, and it dies because Necrovalley prevents the Balings from banishing. And then I am able to rank up into Grey King Magnus, which you think this is good, right? It's not. I'm like entering into the battle phase. He activates Econ, which, yep, that was its top deck, by the way. Econ on the game state where he would have lost otherwise, and then where if I had made Lagia, I would have had to burn the Lagia on the enemy controller, which is, it's so like it's really crushing. It's one of these moves where you think you made the right play, and in 90% of cases, you'd probably be right. Like, I still think um, going for the Great King Magnus here was not a mistake, because it deals with back row more efficiently um, than Lagia would have. But yeah, this one time, 1 out of 10 times, it's the worst play imaginable. Lagia would have saved my ass. We don't need to see the rest of the duel. Can we skip it? Yeah. You know how this ends. Anyway, that was a couple of more games with Dino Rabbits. Might play and record and share even more games with it, or I might not. I don't know. I'm kind of bored with Duel Links in general. The latest mini box didn't really do anything for me, and I'm really hoping the next main box has some cool stuff for me to talk about. So, yeah, thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe, comment about how cool my deck is and what are the next things you want to see in Duel Links, and bye bye.